Halo, selamat datang kembali di channel saya. Mari kita lanjutkan menjadi murid sekolah sihir Hogwarts. Sebelum mulai, jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe guys. Terima kasih.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I hope you're able to take care of everything.
Professor.
Well done. Then you'll pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you... Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Accio!
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak of...
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and I realized something that day. You displayed such... Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own.
All the more reason they must be stopped. Taking him down would cripple Rook.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like her?
I spoke with her. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talk. I was thinking that we could investigate it.
All right, but...
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know. In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon!
Expelliarmus!
Dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dox's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
There you
Well,
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you! Potato!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
you'll take this student over my dead body!
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Stop that right now!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts. I am, thanks in no small... Care to tell me why 2 Ashwine?
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Best get moving on my research before they...
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying...
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them. I believe he created them as a...
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin. No one has yet managed to figure out how they... I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important...
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rude. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbol.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Conjuring. Work? These aren't pyres, are they?
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Reparo! Accio! Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Accio! Leviosa! Incendio!
Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit. It seems the pyres sink if you don't light the others quickly enough.
Incendio!
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it
We can in... How does it... What?
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has... You should feel free to solve them. My guess is that each will also require... Which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need... I really must be off. Such a pleasure to... And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Just here. From that location, just across the Black Person's house.
Aren't you the student who chased Ranrock's loyalists out of Lower Hogwarts?
Could it be a Merlin trial? Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
on in. Plenty to look at here.
Revelio.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Ah, dressed to impress, I see.
Good of you to come. He was vague as to... I wondered if you...
I suppose I could. But why should I spend my time on a glorified errand?
It is much more than a glorified errand, to be sure. I dare say you'll find my proposal. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to... We did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. I'm certain they're a clue. Jackdaw was last heard tittering.
Surely you could continue searching the owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wandmate. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the cast, but it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied it, always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor never heard much about him after that. But perhaps he thought that the wand had some astonishing how misunderstood.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This looks intriguing. Revelio. statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? No statues here. Here. I recognize this. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. I'd best keep looking. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Here's a welcome surprise. Oh, this will do nicely. Nothing. No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
Leviosa!
Nothing. Hera. Lumos. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Here. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Oh, I'll take that, thank you. Here's a welcome surprise. Nothing. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yeah.
I don't...
Indeed.
I think I can guess how you'd...
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. Hence, if you do visit the...
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's?
The family were always going on about how special it was. I fully intended to.
How is it possible?
I didn't steal the pages. He's got a penchant. I doubt he even knows.
If that's the only way for me...
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the...
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Oke, sekian dulu untuk hari ini guys. Terima kasih telah menonton. Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe ya. Sampai jumpa.